Right, hey guys, it's Weston here. So today I'm going to be reviewing these guys, which are the AKG Y30 on-ear headphones. So I'm basically going to be seeing if these little budget headphones are worth your money. So let's find out. Right guys, so included with these headphones you get some documentation which you're probably never going to read, and a very nice included sort of neoprene style soft carry bag as well. Something I wasn't expecting but does make a very nice addition to these headphones. I'm going to quickly cover off some specifications now. So they've got 40mm drivers, have a frequency response of 13Hz to 27,000Hz, they're 32 ohm and they have 115 decibel sensitivity. So let's take a look at these headphones. So the headphones are really nice, they're really simple, they're really plain, and yeah, I really quite like how they're designed. So looking at the side you can see we've got some very subtle AKG branding, and you can see this sort of circular motif going on with the overall design of the ear cup. So looking round the AKG logo, you can actually see we've got some fabric, and that's actually because these headphones are semi-open back, and I will talk more about what that means later on in the video. So going up onto the adjustment, and you can see we've got the Y30 branding finished off in black. We've also got some nice adjustment which is actually notched, so you can match both sides and you can hear the notches when you are adjusting them, and it also feels really nice and works really smoothly as well. Then we get up onto the actual headband itself, and this is made from plastic, but it's actually a really solid feeling plastic, something I wasn't expecting for the price. And on here we've got your right and left indicator finished off in white, and then going right round onto the top you can see we've got a cutout and you can actually see part of the metal headband. Going on to the inside, and you can see we've got a tiny sliver of headphone padding, not too much, but I don't really think they need them that much. Then we go round right down to the ear cups now, and you can see these again are a circular design and they're actually a soft foam padding. So a couple of awesome features of these headphones are the 3D folding mechanism. So that means they actually fold really small and really compact, which just makes them perfect for putting in a bag for travelling. So now we get onto the cable, and these are unfortunately non-removable, so they're actually built into both headphones. The cable is a little bit thin and it does feel a little bit cheap feeling, but I suppose they do have to cut costs somewhere to get the price down as low as it is. Then we get down onto the universal remote, and on here we've got a black and white design, the AKG logo and a multifunctional button. Then we get down onto the L-shaped connector. It's gold plated, it's low profile, and again it's got a nice amount of strain relief, and also we've got a bit of AKG branding. So now we get on to comfort, and they're actually quite comfortable if you don't wear glasses. Now if you're not a glasses wearer, then you probably find these really comfortable. They only weigh in at 106 grams, so they're really lightweight headphones, and it just makes them perfect for just a light sort of breezy day. Now if you do wear glasses though, because the ear cups are actually so small and flat, they do tend to push the glasses into the side of your head, and it can cause a little bit of discomfort after about an hour or so. And also as well, another good point about this is because they're sort of open back and the ear cups are foam, they don't get too hot and your ears don't get fatigued through heat, so it just makes them really ideal for a sort of warm summer's day. So now we get onto noise isolation and leak, and this is where it starts to fall down a little bit. Because they've got that semi-open back design, it means that they leak really badly. So if you listen to your headphones on public transport, in the library, people are going to really be able to listen to what you're actually listening to, and yeah, it's just a little bit bad. So it does mean that you have to have your music on really quiet. Now there is a sort of another drawback to that, and that is the actual isolation. Again, because they're open back, they do let background noise in, so if you're in a more noisy environment, you're actually going to get sound creeping in and it's going to ruin your experience. So now we get onto the main event of these headphones, and that is the sound quality. So we'll start off with the bass version. It's not actually that potent, and I did notice it does struggle really down in the low end, but it is very tight, it's very controlled, it's clean, and it's not too overemphasized, so it's not like bass for bass sake. And it's also sort of really realistic and natural, and it does adapt very well to different genres. Then we get on to the mid-range, and this is where they really excel. There's plenty of detail, clarity, decent soundstage for on-ears, and separation is admirable as well. It is on the warmer side as well, so just keep that in mind. Then we got onto the vocals, and these have got bags of detail, they're expressive, they're airy, but they do take charge of the sound, so if you don't like an over-present vocal, then these might not be for you. They do sound very natural though, and again they're on that bright warmer side. Then we get on to the high frequencies, and this is where it starts to fall down for me. They're a little bit sort of grating, and they're a little bit too bright right up high, and it can get a little bit overwhelming at times. So all in all, I'm actually pretty surprised at how good the sound is. The shine in the mid-range, they're a little bit bright up high, but I think overall I'm pretty impressed. Right guys, so that is pretty much it for this review. So what do I think of these little guys? Well, I actually really quite like them. I like the clean design. I think for the money they're very well put together and very well made. I think they're comfortable. Now if you wear glasses, they are a little bit uncomfortable because they do sort of press the glasses into your head a little bit. If you don't wear glasses though, they are quite comfortable because they're so lightweight, and the padding is really nice on the ear cups as well. The sound quality is where they really step up though, and I've not really heard much at this price range that can compete with these in terms of actual raw sound quality. The only downside to these headphones is the noise isolation and leak. Because they've got that semi-open back design, it means they do leak quite a bit, so that means using them on public transport and in libraries is kind of a no-go really, unless you really listen to your music quietly. Same again for isolation. If you're listening to these in a noisy environment, it's going to get into the sound and it's going to spoil the experience for you. So yeah, although they're designed to be portable headphones, because of their design, I don't actually think they are really that good outside. So yeah, it's a bit odd, but anyway, I do really like the headphones. I think they're good for the money. So should you actually pick some up? I would say yeah, if you want, say, a second pair of cans for the summer, because they're lightweight and they breathe really nicely so your ears don't get too hot, I definitely think you should pick some of these up. Right guys, so that is pretty much it for this review. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more reviews like this and more coming very soon. If you've got any questions about these headphones or anything else, the comment section is the place to be. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the very next video.